Good morning, students. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a class of computer-aided civil engineering drawing. So we are here to learn the basics of AutoCAD. Okay. Since it is a class after the vacation, so I'm not going to start any new topic today. So in this class, we're going to go through the previous class and we'll have a revision of what we have learned till now. Okay. Till then, inform everyone to join. Good morning. So I am looking at the participants for new students have joined recently. So let me inform you all one more time that today we are not going to discuss new thing. So since uh, we are getting here after a long holiday, so in today's class we're going to go through the previous classes and look into the previous classes and let's see what you have learned today. What you have learned in the earlier classes, we're going to revise all this, okay, in this class. Fine. So it will be helpful for you also. So let's start. Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen first. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as I already mentioned, that today it is just a revision class. Okay. From the starting to the last class, we're going to revise all these things. I'll try to cover all this, all the command that we have discussed. Okay. Okay. So if I start with the very basics of AutoCAD, so I think all these components are known to you. Still, if anyone have any doubt for them, again I'm going to discuss all this. So you can see the top white color row is basically known as title bar. Okay, why it's called title bar? Because uh, the software title, that software name, the name of the software is mentioned here. That is AutoCAD. Along with that, the version of the software, okay, the version of the software is also mentioned nearby that title. That is 2010 because I'm using 2010 version of AutoCAD. Okay, so if you're using the latest version like 2021 and or 2020 or any year, so in that way the year will reflect here. Okay, so even now the 2022 version is also I think in the market, so you can also look at it on this AutoCAD 2022 version also. So it's very sophisticated and very easy to handle. But for learning process, I prefer to uh, to work on in older version of AutoCAD. Okay. For a beginner, it's good to learn the AutoCAD tools in older version. Okay, because in older version, uh, the way of doing a job in AutoCAD is little critical. Okay, and with upgradation in years, they become smooth, or you can say some shortcut tools also come with the updated new version. So whenever you go through the learning AutoCAD in latest version, you may be left with some basics um, tools. Okay, but to clear your to clear your basics, I prefer the older version of AutoCAD. Okay, it's just like car. If you want to learn driving, if you want to learn four-wheeler, it's always preferable to learn a four-wheeler in the older version of car, okay, without power steering Okay, that means there is a difficulty level is high. To drive a older version car without power steering, there is a difficulty. Okay, and if you can cross the difficulty level, so it automatically you will be able to drive a smooth or the smooth car having larger engine capacity or larger um, software added or using also added with a power steering wheels. Okay, so it's like that only. Okay. Anyway, so here you can see this is your title bar where title is mentioned and the version of the software is mentioned. Also, the name of the file. When as soon as I open this AutoCAD file, by default, a file is generated with a default name, drawing one. Okay, this is a file name. You can also change this file. And along with that, the format of the file is also mentioned here, .dwg. Okay, I think you can see what is mentioned here, drawing one. This is the name of the file. Then .dwg. That is your format of AutoCAD file. So just like a video file or audio file, video file usually converted to or saved as a MP4 player. Okay, MP4 format, and your audio file are saved as MP3 format. This is the basic types of the format. Okay. Similarly, for AutoCAD drawings, we have a .dwg. Okay. So .dwg is the type of the AutoCAD drawing file. There. Anyway, so this is the title bar. Then come it's the ribbon. Sorry, it is a menu bar, and bottom this is a ribbon. Okay. So here it is a menu bar. That means all the tools are included in this menu bar. Everything is here. Not for civil engineer, also for mechanical engineer, also for electrical engineer, also for architecture. Okay, also for electronics. Okay, so all can use this AutoCAD from, and they can use different tools. Okay, and they are included here. From why it's called menu bar? Whenever you click any uh, here, suppose I'm clicking on this, some toolbar drop down menu have come. Okay, similarly here also everywhere. So drop down menu is there. Okay, they are known as toolbar. Okay, from there we can have this drawing toolbar, and these are modify toolbar. Okay, so what is the basic difference between draw toolbar and modify toolbar? So difference is that using draw toolbar you can draw any drawing in AutoCAD screen. Okay, and using modifying toolbar you can modify the particular existing drawing which have already drawn by using draw toolbar. Okay, so if you want to draw a circle, you have to come to the draw toolbar. If you want to draw any line, you have to come to the line toolbar. If you want to draw any rectangle, again you have to come to this draw toolbar. Also, suppose you want to write something. For this also, we have to come in this draw toolbar. Okay, and suppose in the existing drawing that already drawn by this drawing toolbar, it requires some modification. Suppose we need the same drawing in different area. That means we need to copy. Then we have to go in the modify toolbar. There is a copy toolbar here in the modify toolbar. Suppose a particular drawing we need to erase it. Then again we have to go in the modify toolbar. Here is your erase toolbar. Okay, there are different toolbars are here. Okay, there are different significance of individual toolbar. Okay, so these are the basic difference between draw toolbar and modify toolbar. Okay, and here the black screen that you are now seeing, this is your drawing area. Okay, this is the drawing area. It is a made of coordinate point. Different points are here. Okay, and these points are with respect to this axis. You can see y and x. I think you can see. This is the coordinate axis. Okay, and this symbol is basically known as UCS icon, that is user coordinate system. Okay, UCS icon, that is your user coordinate system icon. Okay, so since we're about to draw a two-dimensional drawing, that's why you can see only two axes, x and y, and a third axis, that is your z axis, is directly perpendicular to the plane of the drawing. Okay, it is directly perpendicular to the drawing. And for mechanical engineer where some three-dimensional drawing are required, in that case you have to go for three-dimensional coordinate system. In that scenario, you can see, in that case you can see the z-axis also in some position. Okay, anyway, since it is not required for us, since we are going to draw all this drawing, civil engineering drawing, in two-dimensional, so we are fixing it at x and y axis only, and keeping the z-axis perpendicular to the plane. Okay, here can you see some? Okay, so this is your UCS icon, fine, and at the bottom of the UCS icon here, white strip lines are here where command is written. Command, here also command. Okay, so here it is mentioned command. So this area is basically known as command area. Okay, or you can say command bar. Here in this command area is basically it is uh, used as a guidebook. Okay, or you can say a guide for your drawing. That means whenever you click on a particular tool, how to proceed with the tool, all steps are mentioned in this command area one by one. Okay, suppose if I click in this line command here. Now before clicking on this line command, can you see here in the bottom command there is blank. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, you can see there is nothing there. Now whenever I'm going to click on the line command. Okay, now just see in this command, I'm clicking in this line command, just clicking on that. Now can you see in the command area the next step is highlighted, that is I have clicked on line command, and next is what you have to specify first point. Okay, as you know, to create one line we need minimum 2 points, starting point and end point, or you can say first point or last point, like that. Okay, so as soon as I click on line command, in the command area the software will instruct you to go and follow the procedure. Here you can see it's asking you to specify first point. Suppose I am clicking on any point in the drawing area, I'm clicking on this point, so it's asking next step, specify next point. Okay, that means to create a line you have to click on next point. Suppose I'm clicking here, so it's done. Okay, but this AutoCAD will not understand where to end your command. Where to end your command, it is basically come from the drawing that you have, the users have. Okay, so you have, if you're drawing a particular drawing, if you're going through some drawing in AutoCAD, you will know where to start, how to start, and okay, and where to start basically, and up to which point you have to complete the drawing. Suppose up to this point we need the line, after that we don't need the drawing. After that I have to, or a user have to command or instruct AutoCAD that I want to complete my tool. How to do this? Just simply right click and go enter. By doing this, you can come out of this tool. Okay. Okay. So here, this is the significance of this command area. At the bottom, Here you can see this is our status bar. Okay, in the status bar here you can see